Hello, beautiful friends. It's Erika here to do a new type of reading that I felt really called to do today. And this is going to be the healing and soul growth video for the collective divine masculine. Now, I'm also doing one for the divine feminine, and I highly recommend that you check out both videos because, as you know, or may not know, but we all contain masculine and feminine energies within ourselves. And at any given time, both our masculine energy and our feminine energy may be getting tested for a level of new growth. So, regardless of whether you identify yourself primarily as a divine masculine energy or a divine feminine energy, I do recommend going to watch both videos because it's important to understand how this may be manifesting for one side of your energy. So this is going to be for those of you on an awakening path. Soul growth means we're going to take a look at what spiritual lessons are coming up right now. And this may or may not resonate because it's certainly not going to resonate for everybody. But let's see what is happening. This is not a love specific reading. This is general. So this can relate certainly to love, but is also mission related, life related, what just lessons are coming up in general. Okay. So let's get the primary issue that is coming up for the divine masculines that I am tuning into at the moment. That's 2. Okay, I want 1, please. The 6 of Chalices. Isn't this beautiful? So this is an energy of unconditional love, of reuniting with somebody from the past. This is of reuniting with your inner child. This can be nostalgia about the past. Some of you may be really thinking about reuniting with somebody that you have a strong soulmate connection with. You know, this is one of those relationships that you may not be able to explain logically, but there is an absolute bond in the energies between you. So, wow, okay, well, that's how we're starting this out. So this may be a love reading coming up, but in general, what this is this is an energy of really taking a look at I'm hearing the dreams, the feelings, the love, the romance, the ideals that you may have felt as a young child that maybe you got a little disheartened about, but now they're resurfacing. You know, you're realizing that it's not just, a romantic fairy tale, that this actually can be attainable in the physical plane. So let's see how this is coming in. And really quickly, guys, just a couple of housekeeping notes. I am not available for private readings. I will be opening up my quantum energy sessions again this summer. So please do subscribe and hit the notifications, the bell button, because I'm going to be announcing that here on the channel. And if you've been waiting to potentially book one, because I've been sold out for months, and I had closed my calendar for the summer because I was figuring some things out, some travel plans, working on some other projects. But I am going to be opening up a limited number of sessions for the summer months, probably sometime in the July timeframe that I will be doing this. So please do, if you want, I will be putting a post up when I make that available. So please, if you're wanting to jump on one of those, that's the best recommendation I have for doing that, okay? And also, please, I do not respond, I cannot respond personally to all the emails that I receive. The only emails I can respond to right now are the ones specific to my energy healing sessions if you've booked one, and also if you have a question about an extended reading purchase. Those are the ones I'm able to respond to. So please just understand also on social media, I'm on Instagram and I'm kind of on Facebook, but not really, not very active. And I please do not DM me or messenger me there, because I literally, I won't see it forever, and I just don't have the bandwidth to be able to respond individually. So I hope that you understand. And I don't want you spending the time on doing that and waiting for a response that is likely not going to, like, literally, I didn't even understand that there, like, I didn't know how to use Instagram. Obviously, I started doing and I remember looking once, like, finding all of these messages from months ago, and I was like, what? I didn't even know this was here. So please understand, I'm not social media savvy from that perspective, and it's just not like, I'm just not available. I don't have the bandwidth to be able to respond to specific messages. I may sometimes be able to, I do sometimes respond to messages here on the channel, like comments and sometimes some questions. So I do make some time to be able to do that here, but just not individually. Okay, guys, because I know if I answer it on the channel, then I'm able to actually because I guarantee you more people have the same question. So I'm able to get more people the answers to their questions rather than one-on-one emails, if that makes sense. Okay. All right, enough of the housekeeping stuff, but I hate to have to say that all the time, but it's like, I don't want to say that in every video, but I literally have to, because if not, there's just a huge flood of all this stuff, and I'm like, okay. I was just talking to one of my soul sisters about that today, and we're like, it's like, anyway. All right, let's see how this particular emotional issue, or this spiritual issue, this lesson coming in right now for the Divine Masculine, has affected his past. And we're getting the 5 of Cups. So yeah, he has had regrets about the past. He has emotions and sadness around how things went in the past. He is potentially feeling guilt, shame, sadness, regret. And he's having a hard time potentially, or he has had in the past a difficult time feeling like he wants to still, like, he just has these regrets. And what I love is, look at the progression here. This is the past, this is the current, the 5 of Chalices to the 6 of Chalices. So the sadness and the grief around the past is leading him right now to have this coming front and center for him, which is about reunion, reconciliation, making things better, showing true unconditional love. This could be true unconditional love of self, though. This could be the inner child, the inner masculine, the inner feminine coming up, where the masculine's really, his lesson coming up is to really forgive himself for whatever he has done or experienced in the past. All of that. So let's see how this current lesson is impacting his present relationships. Not necessarily the relationship, sorry. How this energy, this lesson, is currently impacting his present. These cards are so huge, they're hard to shuffle. And we're getting the 7 of Flames. So he may be really picking his battles right now. He may be feeling a bit defensive. He may be feeling like he has to stand his ground. And he may be feeling like he's trying to ward off people coming at him, forces coming at him, priorities coming at him. And it's a time of spiritual growth where it's like, it's almost like he has to face the music, they're saying. So he's currently in the energy of facing the music. Like, yes, this happened. Yes, I behaved this way. I can't believe I did. Or I have such sadness about how I behaved in the past, or what I did in the past, or things that didn't go the way I wanted them to go. And ignore it. Like, I have to face it. I have to face it if I'm wanting to reconcile or come into this energy of unconditional love. And what I'm also getting is, for some of the masculines, how this is manifesting right now is that there's an energy where he's choosing himself. He is going to be choosing himself and not being stuck in the past. He may have family, friends, society, expectations on him. And he's having to be like, no, those aren't mine. I'm going to stand where I have risen up to, and I'm going to beat you guys off my, like, not beat you guys down, but like I have to fend you off in order to stand my ground of choosing me, of knowing what, standing confident in what I believe in, what I know to be my truth. Okay, so whatever regrets he has, there is some defense, like, you know, he may be having to pick his battles, also conserve his energy, because there could be a lot coming at him. All right. So let's see what the big revelation is here and the new learning. This is coming right out. And here's the transition. This is the death card. I love this. Both the divine feminine and the divine masculine have gotten major arcana cards here for the massive revelation. And of course, because this is a spiritual growth reading. So the major arcanas are those bigger life lessons, the bigger themes, the bigger turning points, and less about the nitty gritty. So it is absolutely beautiful and no coincidence whatsoever. There never is just a coincidence. It is always deliberate that they're both getting major arcana cards in this position, in this spread. So he's in the place where he's letting go of the past and beginning the new. The old has to die in order to ascend into the higher dimensions. It's like he's leaving behind this physical body and moving to the light, moving to all the colors of the light. It's the end of the old, the beginning of the new. This is a card of deep transformation. Deep transformation. This is the phoenix rising out of the ashes. You know, and there's a lot of energy here about the regrets of the past, and facing up to them, facing the music is really driving him to transform into a new being altogether, one of higher consciousness, one that is connected to the light, that is connected to the energies of unconditional love, which is the card here. This is the opportunity being presented to him. Because the sixes, and especially the Six of Cups, the Six of Chalices, is about the energy of unconditional love. What that truly means. And that's a term that's thrown around all the time, and most people truly think they can understand what it means, but they don't really know. This is an energy that when I do my healing sessions with people, and they connect to this energy from a higher being, they literally start to sob, because it is so beautiful, and it's the first time they're ever feeling it in their life. So I love that during my sessions I can connect people to those energies, and really it's resonant for their soul. And when you can resonate with it and experience that energy, it anchors it in more and more into your current reality. So this is absolutely gorgeous. So let's get the guidance here. What is the guidance for the divine masculines about this? What is the guidance from spirit for the divine masculine? There's the Two of Cups. Wow. Well, I said this wasn't going to be a love reading, and it still does apply to other areas of your life if this is resonating for anything that's emotionally fulfilling for you. But Two of Cups, Six of Cups, Five of Cups, the Death card, transformation. The guidance is go for it. The Two of Cups is equal partnership, soulmate. This is an equal partnership where both partners are involved. Both partners are equal give and take. Both wanting the same thing, going in the same direction, enjoying each other, celebrating. So if you're in this place where you're feeling the regrets, you have this opportunity, you're feeling defensive, the guidance for you very clearly, divine masculine, is to just go for it and to communicate, to work together with your divine feminine. And certainly this could be the integration of the masculine and the feminine within you. And what I love about this, I'm getting drawn to the fact that there are the children here, the masculine and the feminine, and here they are all grown up. Okay? Unbelievable. Not unbelievable, but beautiful. So the guidance here is, what do you want from partnership, divine masculine? What makes you feel emotionally connected? Are you connected to your heart? Because guys, look. Here are the Two Cups still standing. The past is the past. Water under the bridge. These chalices are sinking into the swamp here. And there's only, it's funny, there's only 2 of them can be seen. The third one is already sunken underneath. So it's like done. It's done. Here are the 2 cups. And here are the 2 cups, both being held by each of these. Wow. All right. So I'm going to pull, what is the spiritual lesson here for the divine masculine coming in? Oh, and guys, I am going to be doing an extended. I forgot to even get into it. I was so sucked into the messages. I'm going to be going more in depth for the extended, which is we're going to take a look at what are the lessons that the divine masculine has mastered in the recent past. What other current lessons are coming in for him, and what areas is he currently growing and developing, how he's responding to these lessons, what aspect, what light aspect are they embodying, what shadow aspects do they need to be aware of that may be coming up for them, and where are they being empowered, and what's coming in as a result of the growth opportunity in the lesson here. Should you decide to take this on, divine masculine, I'm going to look at what energies could be coming in for you should you move through this lesson beautifully. And then we're going to get into guidance as well. So that's all available in the link in the description box below for those of you wanting to go more in depth. I forgot to mention that earlier, but here is, so let's get a final card here. What the spiritual lesson is here for the divine masculine. What is the spiritual lesson here? And we're getting the 8 of chalices. Guys, if you haven't seen the Divine Feminine video, I highly recommend doing it. Okay, I'm just going to say that. Yeah, walking towards emotional fulfillment, walking towards the 10 of Cups, walking towards his Divine Feminine, or his emotional fulfillment, period. You know, if this isn't specific to a relationship for you. You know, this is about you fully embodying the 10 out of 10. 8 out of 10 ain't bad, but 10 out of 10. You know, a lot of people are like, well, you can't have everything. And, you know, you kind of can't have everything. However, what you can do is you can be emotionally fulfilled in your life. So what does that mean for you? And if you think you can't possibly live in this way, that's the lesson here coming in for the divine masculine. All right, lovely souls. I will continue this on in the extended. I want to wish you so much love, and do stay tuned. There's a bunch more videos coming out this weekend, and I hope that this has been supportive for you. So until next time, guys, I send you so much love. Bye.